wanted to do a review on the Influenster Holiday Voxbox and let you guys know what I thought of each product and let you guys know what's my favorite. So the first thing is the Impress by Broadway Nails. It's the Impress manicure. Like I showed in my opening box, it comes like this, which I thought was a really clever, neat idea. So for this, I think I would probably give it a 7 for me. If you don't mind the fake nail feel, then probably, you know, if I didn't mind that, I would probably give it a 10 because I think it's a good idea. The only thing for me is I have really wide thumbnail. So the thumbnail, like any of the thumbnails didn't fit my nail. It was like, it was leftover nail on the side. It just looked really fake on me. It didn't look natural. It didn't look like I went and got my nails done. It looked really retarded. So I was kind of bummed about that because I really wanted to try it out and for a while and was hoping that it would work good. The thing that got me is I thought it was gonna be more like nail polish, just because, you know, the packaging, and it kind of made it sound like it was more like you know, and just a good nail polish, like you would get done at a salon on your natural nails. But the thing is, it kind of feels more like a fake nail, which is fine. I mean, if you like that stuff, I think that, you know, it's a perfect and it's a great idea. I think it's very creative. But for me, it just didn't work for me. I just had a hard time, you know, like I said, having them fit my fingers or my, you know, nails. It fit these ones okay, but the thing is, see, I have short nails. So these are made for someone who has a little bit longer nail than me. I'll actually show you so that way you guys can get an idea of how long, you know, your nails should be. I mean, I don't think your nail has to be exactly as long as this, but the thing is, the sticky part that holds the nail on is pretty close to the end, so you would kind of want your nail to be, you know, almost as long as this, not quite, just so that the sticky part doesn't like start sticking on everything that you touch. But what you're supposed to do is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like a tab, and that's like the part that seals the sticky, you know, glue that's underneath. And you're supposed to put that on like towards your cuticle. You go like this, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but it looks like this. It's a bit longer than what my nail would normally look like, or what my normal nail is. So it just didn't fit for me. I ended up cutting them down, and then because of that, because my nail wasn't fitting it right, it was sticking to everything, and it just turned out to a huge mess on my nails. So I was kind of disappointed because I really wanted this to work out and be able to go and try the other colors and whatnot, but it's alright. I have other stuff I can try out, you know, other nail stuff. So the second product is the soft soap coconut scrub. You guys can see that the light's kind of shining on it. And I did like this. The only thing is, it smells kind of coconutty, but if you think of coconut as in like the artificial flavor or artificial stuff, where it's a really strong coconut smell, almost unnatural like, but still has that strong coconut smell. This doesn't have it. It smells more like the fresh coconut that you would, you know, have like the coconut oil or something like that. It kind of smells more like that, which is actually better because then you kind of know that it's more of a true to, you know, its natural, you know, coconut form. I don't know if it has any coconut oil. Don't see anything with coconut oil, but it does have fruit extracts which could go along with the coconut. So for exfoliant, I don't really feel the exfoliants too much, but I feel like it doesn't dry me out. For a soap, it does kind of have that waxy feel after you kind of rinse it off, like most soaps do, or soap bars do, but it still doesn't dry me out. I feel like it still has, a good enough moisture and conditioner to really, make your skin soft still, even though you still have that waxy feel. It doesn't last long, the waxy feel. Normally, I know with a lot of cheap soap bars, it makes your skin really like waxy for a long time, even when you get out of the shower, but it only lasts until, for a few minutes, and then it fades. So it's not too bad. I mean, if you're looking for some soap that smells good and is gonna, condition you somewhat for the winter or whatnot, and you're trying to be on a budget, I'd look for this. So the next one I loved a lot. I've been wanting to try this for a while, but I just never, ended up getting it. I'm not sure why. I always see them all the time, every time I'm in the store. But it's kind of ripped. It's the Montagna Jeunesse, I think you pronounce it. I got the strawberry souffle. The one I wanted to try was, I think, chocolate, and what was the other one? I thought I saw a green tea one, but maybe I'm thinking of another brand. But I really wanted to try the chocolate one of this. But I was kind of shocked when I opened the package or ripped it open, and I started taking it out to put on my face. It smells like fresh strawberry yogurt. It smells really, really good. It doesn't smell cheap or fake or anything like that. It smells really, really good. And it also had these little teeny beads. Not really beads. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Pop Rocks a little bit, just the way they came out of the package, and they were kind of not really sizzling, but it had kind of a crunchy feel to them. But when you put it on your face, it's not rough at all. It's very, a mild scrub. So that way, after you're done with leaving it on your face, I think you leave it on for 15-20 minutes. I think I left it on for 20 minutes. And then after, when you're about to wash it off, just lightly scrub it into your face. Makes your face so soft. And I was glad to try this too, because now I'm definitely going to buy some more. And they're really inexpensive. They're cheap, This was a one-time use, but the ones that you get in the store are a little bigger. So I'm guessing they probably last 2 times, which is good for the money. So I give this product a 10. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate the soft soap one. I would give this an 8. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best soap ever, just because I've been using Burt's Bees, and I think that's one of the best soap bars you can buy. But I will give it an 8. I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. And so this, I give it a 10. I think all girls should go out and try this, because I think it's a great mask. Most of it's pretty natural. You have your occasional chemical stuff in here, but it's nothing that's going to be too harsh. I have really sensitive skin, and this didn't sting my face. It didn't do any harm to it whatsoever. It was nice, gave me a nice polished, smooth, moist look. So I really like this a lot. So if you know if they're in a store that's near you, I definitely check this out. I mean, not just this one. Try the other kinds, because I'm sure all of them are great. So the next thing is the Liquid Lip Shine by NYC New York Color. I think this runs for, I wasn't sure last time, $2.40 something, but it could be cheaper depending on which store you go to. But I was kind of skeptical at first to try this because NYC has stepped it up a bit, but there's a few things that were kind of too cheap where it just wasn't working for me. It would, like eyeliner or whatnot, it would end up coming off. I know they've changed their products a few times to make them more better. Another thing is for cheaper like lip glosses and whatnot, I tend to be allergic to, and I didn't find that out until I bought like this, it was like a $2 lip gloss, I can't remember what it's called, Kissable Lips or something like that, and I ended up, like, my lips kind of swelled up and they got really red, so I always am skeptical to try like cheaper lip glosses. I usually end up staying with Lip Smackers, which they are a cheap lip gloss, but I grew up using them and never gotten, a breakout from them or, had any allergic reactions. So, but I was excited to try this, just because I didn't even know they had lip glosses. So with caution, I tried it and I actually really love this. It stays on really good, and I'm the type of person who does that all the time. So I actually have it on today. I mixed it with a little bit because it's pretty sheer. This is the nude. I think it's 5 something. Hold on, let me get the packaging. This is a nude in 582. Oh, it's Nude New York. It's 582. So if you guys want to check that out, and I know they have other colors. So, and it's sticky when you first put it on, but then it ends up evening out kind of more like a lip balm instead of, a lip gloss that's really sticky. So I really like this a lot. So I give that a 10.